Okay. A speedy bullet hits the wall, you mean? Wow. Less than 2 minutes into the stream, and already I'm dodging shade. How are we all? Hope everyone's good. Everybody is well. And I'm happy, actually, this time when I start the stream. There's plenty of people already out on the track practicing. We've got some 1 minute 12s, 1 minute 13s. Donington National layout is a nice shorter circuit. I'm glad it's the National and not the full layout, because the full layout, in my opinion, is just not great for these cars in an entertainment sort of way. So if you're going to hit the wall, you've got to do it properly and at pace. Absolutely. It's usually what I do when I'm making the thumbnails for these practice videos on a Sunday night. But now I got a decent view of the various curves of Donington, so yeah. Right, first things first, I forgot to download the setup, so we'll get it from my usual place. So I go with Craig's. If anyone uses anything else, feel free to let me know. If you're watching this on a VOD, if you haven't already, chuck a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment underneath if you're excited for Donington or what you could be racing the following week. And also, it is the Raw before the 24 this weekend. I cannot put into words just how excited I am. The Raw before the 24 is my big event of the year. It's just a nice spotlight on the touring cars. Right, okay. Also, I've been approached during this stream with some DMs about a potential TCR league if other people like doing TCR leagues on Mondays, so I'll be sure to put that onto my Discord. If you want to type in !Discord into the chat, if you're watching this live now, you'll be able to find it. If not, check the links that are underneath on the stream, and that'll be just there. Okay, so if I click on my channel, it comes up with TCR practice. Okay, it's working. There's already bloody 7-8 of you in here. Oh my god, just a bit of pressure. Locke's favourite fact about Donington, the 1993 F1 Grand Prix here, Senna set the fastest lap of the race on his in lap because the pit entry was shorter than the actual track. Ah, I did not know that. Jesus Christ, that's not bad. You know what? If it was, what was the actual lap time? Well, I'll just quickly get my setups up. Oh my god, you lot shouldn't be able to see that.
New fastest lap for Blease, 112.31.
Blease is quick already. A 112. What's my quickest lap? So my quickest ever lap here is actually a 112.45. And I'm pretty sure though that was on colder temperatures, so pit entry cut out the final hairpin. How does... Oh, of course, yes. Sorry, no. Because I've got this layout in my head. So I was just like, what final hairpin? But obviously, those who don't know, when you go past this point where my mouse cursor is now, you actually carry on going through another chicane. And then you got a hairpin before you get one final hairpin just here. So yeah, the pit entry would have been just before that and giving you an extra... extra few seconds. Multiple pit stops during the race would have been a really good tactic to use. Right, let's get ourselves out on the track, and for some reason my wheel is a bit floppy. I've actually turned on the plug that it was connected to. I've also got a burger, but I'm going to save that for a bit. I was weak today, I got junk food. It's Monday, so I'm allowed.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Okay.
Pit exit is clear.
I've got to try and remember this track. If anyone remembers my video from last season here, they'll know it was a good video from last season. If you haven't had the chance to check it out, please feel free to do so. In fact, it's probably good if you do check it out, because it means that it will get recommended to more people searching for Donington races to watch, and I win it, so let's see if that works the most. Wow. I feel a cable by my foot and it's really doing my head in. I've got a good 13 seconds between me and Lars, so I can move that out of the way. Just got to try and remember the best gears to be in everywhere. Obviously, we've got to wait for tyres to warm up. But my main gripe about this course, every single other corner, okay, I'm fine, whatever. This final hairpin, though, is an absolute pain for the Civic. But, you know, as long as we can nail every single other corner, we should be fine just there, so. This track doesn't... Oh, I see a bit carrying a bit too much speed. I was about to say, this track does require some patience on some corners. The first corner being a... definitely being one. Plus, the next right-hander down here is another really difficult one where you really have to practice your line in and use the curbs that are available. Some very easy off tracks to get here. Hey Eric, stream on YouTube now. So Eric, on Mondays and every 2 Fridays I stream on YouTube. It's mainly Mondays will be like iRacing touring car practices such as this. On Fridays it will be the SRL touring car league that I'm a part of. If you want to do the SRL command, you'll find their channel on there. SRL do a lot of GT4 and touring car leagues. They're also looking at doing the Toyota GR86 soon as well, so we're following theirs for their channel for broadcasts. And checking out the Discord, which is in their video descriptions. Didn't know? No, that's fine, man. Try and post when I can.
That's last.
I'll be really patient when you put the accelerator on there. Ooh, a bit tight there. Got to really learn how to fight with your car on this circuit. There's a lot of weird and wonderful downhill brakes. Plus your approach to corners is absolutely key here. We've got a cold coming as well, so if you hear me snivelling, I slightly apologise. Not a lot of opportunities to pass people on this circuit either. You really have to make the most out of this corner and your exit out of the chicane as well. And I'll tell you what, the Honda is reacting surprisingly a lot better to those curbs than it usually does. So I don't know if there's been a slight update to the suspension or it's Craig's setup that's doing it for me, but it's working out alright so far. Maybe third gear into that first corner. Is there some time you're out sick? Probably not. There we go. We can cut a little bit of that inside.
0.5 off the pace.
We can go slightly further out, slightly onto the dust, but can't do it too much. There's a lot of advantages you can get on this track if you know how to throw your car into the corners and slide into the corners properly. Especially with these front wheel drives, it looks fun to do, but I can never get used to it.
The leader is just done at 112.22.
Basically a better version of that is what I'm looking at doing. But you can't go too much on the inside there because your wheel will hook onto the inside of the curbs. Just learn how to, or I should even learn how to take that corner a little bit better as well. Tyres are taking a little while to warm up here. Slightly concerning, but we'll get over it, I'm sure. We're just not hitting those apexes though. When it comes to the race, we absolutely need to be doing that, because I don't think we're going to be, now that we're 2.7k, it's going to be extremely rare that we'll ever make a second split again, to be honest, unless it's an ultra popular track like Spa. I can like try not hitting those. That'd be much better. But Eric, how are we today? And how's everyone else too? I know a few of you been at work, which commiserations. I know how that feels. Yeah, I'm getting some poor corners in at the moment. I'm just not hitting those apexes the way I want to be. So it's an early turn here. There we go. Early turn, much better. And then I don't hit the apex there, so I lose
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Bit better, but we're losing so much time. If we cut too much of that, it's going to be a slowdown.
You need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
See, during the race, if you get the slowdown, just take it up here. It's not worth doing it on the next straight. Believe me, it's not worth doing it on that straight, because then you're under a lot of pressure to get through that chicane neatly, and then by the end of the time you're trying to take your slow down here, and if you take this corner wide, it's a weird corner that it's just, you're going to end up losing more time than you're trying to get rid of. So take it sooner rather than later on that long straight. Trust me, it's the only way. Hey sports fan, how are we? So there we go, as soon as you hit that curb then you can turn, that's better. Now we just got to try and make sure that we try and hit that consistently. There we go, I had a slight bit of skid there. Then it's my timing to put my foot back down on the pedal. Carlo, oh, it's you, Carlo. Okay, how are we doing, man? Hope you're good. Hope you are. Okay, I gotta remember that's a better line to take for when I'm about to do a qualifying lap. Still really slow laps though. It's much better. Let's just drive smoothly. Instead of just trying to rush through.
Sector 1 is 0.30 off the pace.
There you go, the time's not going down as much now. Keep it nice and tight there. Much better. This is going to be a much better lap now. Just this last, this chicane, it's just going to be so make and break for us. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Lost half a second through that.
P4, that's your best lap in the session. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Carried far too much speed into that corner. It's tricky track, Donington. One that you definitely gotta concentrate on, because it's such a short track as well. You need to nail it. You need to nail it, otherwise you're just gonna get left behind. Vincent Football Manager and just beat Northampton 1-0, but my under-23s in the Asian Cup are in the quarterfinals versus the UAE. Nice. Not the Northampton bit, but the UAE bit's quite nice. 5-3, Uzbekistan, 5-2 win. Oof. And you joined in well as well. Nice. Yeah, I just take too much curb and it just throws me to the side there. Ah, man. So we had 5 people join the session straight away, and that's a good sign. But no one's joined since then. Better on the corner. Much better.
Sector 1 is 0.38 off the pace.
There we go, that's a bit better. We're just sort of throwing on a little bit of the throttle partway through the corner just to keep the turbo going. That seems to be working out okay for us at the moment.
You're 2/10 off the pace
again,
in sector 2.
It's just this final chicane. So you're just taking our time with it. It's just helped us out so much. And that has put us in the 12s as well. Perfect. Great stuff.
P3, that's your fastest lap today.
Makes us the quickest Honda Civic as well. Versus Duncan. Duncan, who we were in the IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge with on the weekend at Daytona. Nice guy. I've raced against him quite a few times now. Better exit there than we usually have. Ooh. I don't know if you saw it at the top, but we were like 0.04 quicker through that corner. Just not a great exit to get through. Just a reminder there from the bot as well, if you do enjoy the stream, or even if you don't, but you do want to see me get a few more people in, then feel free to hit a thumbs up on there.
Currently 1.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6
Too much
off the
speed.
pace.
Yeah, you still need to practice a lot on our lines into the corner. We're just not opening up those corners enough. We're not starting wide enough. We should be hugging this line a bit more. And there we go. With that, we can put loads more speed in. Get that bravery up and put the foot down a little bit sooner. We'll be right as rain. Cut the grass. Not a good move. You see no off tracks from doing that, which is pretty good. You see how everyone else is taking this last chicane. My biggest weakness on this track. No, too much speed. And slow down to boot as well.
You'll need to give back the time gained.
Ah, terrible. Absolutely terrible. Have Qatar in the semis. That could be a tough one for you.
Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Well, watch out, because cutting that corner there is a slowdown as well. Once again, just cutting too much of that one though. Dirt's okay. Grass is bad.
Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace.
Group rematch played in my open game and tied 2-2. Cool. Here we go. Much better for the speed. Little tap, and unfortunately we put our foot on the pedal a little bit too early there. Grass is bad, okay. Don't believe me, ask your dad.
That puts you 2.0 off the pace. That lap time was 1:14.26.
Too much, carrying too much speed into it. Well, we've got Boschan coming up to us, so we need to find. See, it's a difficult track as well to move out the way for somebody. You kind of have, you're kind of forced to drive it until you pull over somewhere. Which for us is going to be the main straight at the back, so we'll let him go then. Well, actually here would be good. Give him a few seconds to get away from us. Does it sound 4-0 versus India? Nice. There we go. And yes, there's quite a few of you in here at the moment, so if you haven't already, hit the thumbs up on the channel. The more thumbs up we get, the more people hanging about, the more that this stream gets recommended to people, and it's definitely a really good stream to show people how not to drive Donington sometimes. At the moment, a 12.9, which I'll be honest, I'm expecting once
okay, Jay, you've got half
Sam
your fuel
comes
left.
back on and a few more of the big boys do their laps, I think we can definitely get a few 1 minute 11s. 100%. In fact, we've actually got into the 12, so it's pretty good. Aim for today, 12.7. I think we can easily do that at some point. Oh god. See, this the first time I ever did Donington on YouTube.
You need to slow down
That
a bit if you
slow
don't
down
want the
there
penalty.
killed off my first race. And its YouTube emotes are unnecessarily long. For mine or the actual YouTube emotes? That's the point. I need to update my YouTube emotes to match my new Twitch ones. So I'll be looking at that eventually. I don't know how many emotes I can do for YouTube, but I'll be putting as many as I can on that you lot can use in the comment section and in the chat as well. Oh, my lines are terrible today. Do apologise. Oh, Miko's in. That's a great line through there. The actual ones. Hey, Billy. And not to do that. Yeah, it's a bit hard to do sometimes, mate. But that's why we're here. We're here to help do that a little bit less often. Oh, that bunny hop in there wasn't good, and that's going to bring me wide. Okay, this laps are right off. I have 12 laps left. Because the laps are so short, we can get more laps in as well at the same time, so... Whoa! An all-stand.
You're now 2.1 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
So we can do a little bit of dirt there. That's fine. To the weekend yet? Nearly, mate. Closer than we were this morning. I'm very surprised that A wasn't an off track and B wasn't a slowdown. Sometimes you can get slowdowns without it actually being an off track, which is ludicrous, but here we are. Right, at least we know we can push the limit, but it's not recommended because it does push you out wide, it does slow you down. Little tap, that's much better. Just got to find out how to do that without losing half a second from our quickest ever time.
You're now 1.2 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.37 off the pace.
Too much speed again. Wonder what other gears people... I swear I should be doing third gear in that. I might try it with second gear. But the actual YouTube remotes, that's fair enough. Put it in the R gear. R for race, right? No, that felt just as uncomfortable. Third gear will do. Third gear will do there. I do like that sweeping left though we just did. That's a really cool corner. Slightly blind, but feels nice when you nail it. We're getting flashes of white and green on that telemetry bar, which is good. Nice wide entrance means I can. Perfect. That's how we should be taking that corner. It's again just pushing too hard. Let's take our times. Same for a 12. Wow, you were kidding me. Okay, we lost 3 attempts on the entry, but the exit, time is hardly moving.
Sector 1 is 0.47 off the pace.
Delayed our turn in. And again, I saw a flash of green.
Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace.
Not the greatest there, but terrible first sector though. Just got to work out our braking distance for that one. Can be a weird one sometimes.
Okay, Jay, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. That puts you 0.9 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 3. That was a 113.12.
Much better. Hold the phone on this lap. Oh, I ruined it there. Ruined it there. Kept it on. Lost a lot of time there, but that is going to be our quickest lap yet. Hopefully. Quickest lap this session. Just.
Good lap. That's your quickest so far. You're currently 0.6 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.48
Too much. Again.
off the pace.
Just had a really good lap there. Apart from the final chicane. It's once again the final chicane. Once we're done this session, we're going to have a look at a few other people's laps, see what they've done. X's don't matter. So 14x doesn't bother me. If anything, that just means that I'm trying hard and pushing the car to its limits. Ooh, just threw the car into that there, and that's seems to have done it some good. 6 laps left, or 5 laps left even. Now, if we'd have took the corner like that on that lap, that would have been so much better. Oh, that was close to being an off track.
You're 0.2 off the pace in sector 1.
That's fine. I don't mind being 2 tenths off. Needed to turn earlier there, ideally. Too deep. God dang it, Bobby.
Sector 3 times okay.
No, see, there's something with my line on that corner. I need to readjust that. Enter the corner a little bit slower so I can get more speed on the exit. Is what I need to do. Slaps are right off.
Sector 1 is 0.31 off the pace.
My main aim, as always, on these practice sessions is don't let anyone with a lower I rating beat me. That is the aim. Could definitely get quicker than 12.8 though. I feel pretty confident with that. That's too early.
Okay, Jay. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. That puts you 1.9 off the pace.
Wow, literally a slight delay to put my foot on the pedal, and look how much of a difference that's made.
You're a 10th off the pace in sector 1.
Still a tenth slower than a 3.3k guy, but that's fine. We're constantly making our optimal a lower time, which means that we're constantly trying to beat. We're getting quicker. We are getting quicker. Terrible sets there though, so we have to really
Sector 2 is
push on this one.
0.38
But yeah,
off the
no,
pace.
it's the chicane. Chicane is what we're going to be taking a lot of time to try and learn, and there it is. I've done too much.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Next lap's voided, but that's fine. The only problem with the first corner, taking it the way that we're taking it now, is we leave a massive gap on the inside. So if we're in the lead and we've got two people battling, we have to hope that they're trying to pass on turn 1. Because that's going to lose them so much time and give me a chance to get away. And the same,
Sector
if
1
there's
is
two people
0.5
battling in
off
front
the
of me,
pace.
we need them to start. Like, if you try and pass somebody on this track in an unorthodox way, you are going to lose a lot of time. This is a great touring car track. This is one of the greats. But it does punish you if you're not consistent. If you don't pick your battles wisely in the right places, you're going to limit yourself where you can finish. Right, let's see how this goes.
We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, box this lap, please, Jay.
So we're around about the same sort of pace. We accelerate a bit,
Sector 1.
bit sooner there, but we were braking a little bit heavier. Not happy with that one, but apparently it is quicker on the exit.
2 litres remaining. Very little fuel left. In this lap, box
Straighten out the
this
car
lap.
so you're not turning as much in the front wheel drive. The more you turn while you're accelerating, obviously the slower the acceleration is going to be. Yeah, the wheel just gets hooked on that inside part of the left-hand turn on that chicane. Right, there's no one coming out the pits, is there? No. That's a slowdown, apparently. Poof. Right, let's have a look at the fastest lap yet, which is by Boschjan. Surprised there's not a lot of people on this track at the moment. Wow, he's already done 42 laps. So this is how it's really done from Mr. Boschjan, who we've raced a few times. Austrian sim racers. Wow, so he's taking it in second gear, which I'm not. That might be the key for us. In the Hyundai. I think this is the Veloster. Could be wrong though. Second gear. And look how smooth he is through the whole thing. That just seems so... It feels slow, but it's obviously not. Must be carrying so much speed into those corners. Just seems and feels like he's putting his foot on the pedal way too late, but he's got a 12.2 out of it, so obviously he's doing it right. I always hate that sound. Yeah, that's strange, but... Hey Anthony, how are you today, mate? Are you jumping in? Second gear just seems so backward. Right, so right, that's there. Okay, just give me 2 seconds, just a quick check through some stuff. Right. Okay, how you say, Anthony? You a good mate? Let's get another full run in. So we did a full run in 30-40 minutes. Half a course, that one. Okay, let's get ourselves out there.
It exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
To let people know as well, channel memberships are open. Think of it like subbing on Twitch. If you hit the join underneath the stream, it'll take you to that next page. With that, you get emotes. I'll be honest though, I'd rather that you did it, that you subscribed on Twitch, because you get more for it. I'm still sort of getting through the whole process of making it worthwhile for you, like to do the memberships on YouTube. But anything that I make through the YouTube and the Twitch usually goes towards paying for these sessions, getting more cars and tracks, so I can continue to make videos for you lot. So if you enjoy the videos sometimes, so there's that. Actually, probably not enjoying this bit at the moment. But this is telling me that first lap tomorrow, gotta take it easy. Maybe on the second lap as well, to be honest. Miko straight away. 3 tenths quicker than us.
P4.
Yeah, I'm just going too quick. Too early, sorry. I'm just wondering if it's the oversteer which is making me drop valuable temps. We're in another lap warming tyres up. Luckily there's plenty of twists and bends on here. Oh, turned a bit early there. I'm kind of hoping there's a lot of people who sign up for this tomorrow so I can get a second split, but the likeliness of me getting a second split now is just nada. Can we somehow get quick enough today that we end up doing 12.5s? Maybe. Possibly.
Sector 1 is 0.28 off the pace.
It's just not going to work if I push too hard. This is going to be one of those tracks where I've just got to hope that other people make mistakes and I can just be as patient as possible. Flawless, I think, is what I need to be tomorrow to gain I rating, because that is the aim for this season, is just to keep chipping away at that I rating. Just keep on getting a little bit more and a little bit more. And obviously we've walked before the 24 this weekend as well, which I can't wait for. Cannot wait. very concerned though for lack of participation. I was going to have an early one from work tomorrow, but if we've only got 6 people in the practice so far, it's probably not going to be worth my time. I don't want to come in tomorrow and give you like a 30-minute race with only 6 people in it. Hope you have a good relationship. Thank you, Orbit. I'll try. I'll try. Hope you're good. I hope you're well. Yeah, that's that lap ruined. Maybe it's just the fact that it's just a really short track, so we've got to take that into account when warming up the tyres. Maybe. Who knows? Keep staring at my burger. I'm just... As soon as this stream finishes, it'll be gone within seconds.
That lap time was 1:13.91.
Got a bit of skid in there. Couldn't control it very well, but oh, too early. Car sort of bounced there and it just threw it wide. Ah, Robertson, awesome. There seem to be a lot of people in Civics. This is a good Civic track. Like, the Civic does have a slight advantage over the others on this one, in my opinion. Slightly quicker. Ah, that was an off track.
Sector 1 is 0.
And a slowdown as well.
Pace.
Just took a bit
We need to slow down and give back
too
some
much
time.
of a bite out of that corner. Good evening, Robert. How are we today, mate? No problem, man. Anytime. Oh. Couldn't hear anything from the mic there. Relogging. Ah, okay. No worries, Tony. Good to see you here, mate. Ah, terrible first corner. We're entering it with great speed, but because we're entering it with so much speed, we can't steady the car enough for the exit, and the exit's important in these cars. There we go. Boshan getting loads of laps in. I'd be interested to see how many laps Boshan completes at the end of the session. He must already be on about 60, 70. Ah, an off track. Could try and use that one during the race, though. I'm happy with that first corner, even if it is like a 10th off the leader's pace and stuff. Like, doesn't bother me too much that.
Sector 1
Oh, we had an early shift up and I thought that was working. Haven't lost too much speed from that though. I just can't hit that apex anymore. I did it fine at the start of the stream, but I seem to have forgotten how to hit it now. That we're definitely much better with now. Clean. Not quick though. There we go. Tires go off due to temp. Yeah. Tricky temperature this one. Hey Stumpy, good to see you as well. Yeah, I'm starting to get tired now because I've been up all night. My concentration's not what it was. Dope sector comparison. Plugins at Race Labs. Everything that you see is on Race Labs. Everything is Race Labs. Well, I've set it to
Sector 2
what it was when I started the test session yesterday. Can never get through that last sector. Last chicane. That last chicane is the...
Hello.
Oh. Yep, there we go. Loud and clear.
Good old confused game.
Better, but I think for this one, Duncan, I'm going to be aiming more for consistency. I've made loads of little errors, which I'm hoping when I log into a race tomorrow, others will be making. So as long as I can keep a decent time, keep consistent, then we can hopefully get a decent
I know
place.
you're in with the wrong car.
Did you want the Honda?
No, I wanted a beautiful Elantra.
Ew.
Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, man. Are you on about the one where it's showing how much quicker and slower I am than other people? Perfect in races, qualifying practice. It's all right. But it looks fair. I'm quicker than Miko in the middle sector, which seems a bit weird. Oh, but it does it by the last lap. I thought that was best lap for a second, so it's just like, wait a minute. Yes, get a few more laps done. Let's aim for no mistakes. Try and get this corner sorted. Well, that was much better.
Sector 1 is 0.36 off the pace.
That one was definitely much better. No worries, mate. You were absolutely rapid today. Yeah, I can throw the corner.
Sector 2
I can
is
throw the car
0.35
a bit
off the
harder
pace.
into that corner for sure. I still get those Vietnam flashbacks from that time I lost a race through the slowdown. Now, Duncan, you might be able to help me. That last chicane, are you taking that in second or third gear? Because I cannot seem to differentiate between which
You're
one's
now 1.0
quicker and
off the
slower.
pace. That was at 113.23.
It's better. Stumpy, what are you racing this week? keep
You're
hearing a
2 tenths
little
off the pace in sector
bump
1.
just then. It's throwing me off again. Cutting too much of that corner. That's what it is. Cutting too much of that corner and I think shifting up too quick to fourth isn't helping. European sprint in the Corvette. You know what, I've always been curious about getting that Corvette, but I just cannot, for the life of me, drive the GTEs properly. Lurking. Always bomb. Thank you so much. Look away. Do what you need to. Yeah, the less I can hit those curbs. So I need to hit them slightly. Just a little love tap. Now I can get through with a better exit, but saying what you want and what you need are two completely different things. I feel the same way. Yeah, so I have the BMW GTE, and I did Le Mans with it, and I managed it around Le Mans, but luckily with Le Mans you don't really have too much need to worry about corner-wise, really. It's when I drove it in Belle Isle that things went bad, very bad. Okay, not a bad start to the lap. So my aim for today is 12.75, but the more I keep doing laps, the more I think I can actually get a little bit quicker. That won't work. Oh, come on.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Silly mistakes like that. Just silly mistakes are letting me down. I need to cut it out. I need to be more disciplined. It's something I've got slightly better with over last season and this season with touring car, but I still have my moments. An adjustment coming from open wheelers. Love GT3s. The GTEs are super rewarding. That's fair. Have you ever done the just a reminder to everybody, damage is off, so if you do end up hitting a wall or making a mistake, just wait about 5-10 seconds and your car should be instantly repaired. More time on the track, less time in the pits. Much better corner there, I just need to remember how I did that. Yeah, so Porsche Cup. Porsche Cup's another one. I wish I could drive Porsche Cup. That's a fun series to watch other people stream and race. Ooh, I had to be careful, I nearly hooked the wheel on the inside of the curb there. Okay, second gear. A little bit of throttle on there just to keep the turbo going. Doing some short shifting as we're going down the hill. Slight bounce again. I need to try not to take so much of that curb. Hey Andy. No, so on Monday evenings I stream on YouTube. It's just the practice that I stream. That way I can keep the VOD up afterwards, and if people want to watch the quickest laps of the session, I do put a timeline in the comment section underneath so people can watch my quickest lap, where they can watch the session's quickest lap at that point. And people can kind of like use it as a learning tool. Plus if people want to keep it on in the background for like background noise, or watch how I learn a track, they can. I'm not saying how I learn the tracks the right way, but some people like watching, so... Plus it's accountability. If I stream on YouTube on Mondays and stream this, it forces me to practice. And because of that, I'm now 2.7k after being about 1.2, 1.3 last year. Plus on Fridays, if someone wants to do the SRL command, so exclamation point SRL, I actually stream the league races from my POV here on YouTube as well, so
Sector 1 is 0.36.
So that's every 2
off the
weeks.
pace.
That starts not this Friday, but the following Friday. If you want to check out the rest of the streams that we've done, just click on the live tab when you go onto my YouTube channel, and you can watch a load of them there. Evening, Frank.
Sector 2 is 0.42.
Just hits pick
off
on
the
Jay.
pace.
Wow. It's got to follow you here too. Well, you do get a call alert that comes up, so. Oh, we nearly nailed it. Well, it should be a call alert whenever someone subscribes. Plus as well, Andy, there's videos on demand, so if you're about to do a race, I've got some Skip Barber, I've got some GT3. If you ever want to see what a certain race is like, or what a car was like when it was first introduced, like the Radical, Formula V, the
Sector
Toyota,
1 is 0.6 off the
then I
pace.
do races of those
Left side.
start of
clear
each
left.
season as well. And there's some Formula 1 Manager, but that's on hiatus at the moment, on YouTube anyway. Yeah, what, the corner for wall? Shh.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
I've just got to figure this out in the Honda, because the Honda is different to every single other car when it comes to this. I'm hooking the wheel in there, and look how much time I'm losing. Just can't get it. Third feels more comfortable for me, but I feel like the exit to the corner, I suffer a lot more
Sector 3
because of
is
it.
0.36 off the pace.
There we go, that's a bit better. As long as I get greens and whites on the telemetry on the exit, that makes me feel a little bit better, because then that means if I am chasing somebody, I can put more pressure on them. So that's a better time to
Sector
go
1
up.
is
That's better.
0.25 off the
So
pace.
don't cut that corner if you can help it, or else it will throw you out wide. Too late. Ever driven the Audi? It's the only TCR I own. No, that's the only TCR I don't have, actually. It has a weird gear into it, doesn't it? And that was kind of my regret with buying the Aston Martin for the GT4s. I didn't realise it was a different gearing, so I was already used to the McLaren. And then when the Mercedes came out, I was like, well, might as well use it for the YouTube content. There we go, just get a better exit out. We have 9 laps. There we go. See, told you, cool alert.
You're currently 1.2 seconds off the leader's pace.
Speaking of
Sector
cool
3 is
alerts,
0.34 off the pace.
Getting close to my new graphics being completed. I've been using the same thing for over a year now. So YouTube videos will have a slightly newer look about them eventually. Same with the Twitch. And there's a lot of stuff going on with the Twitch at the moment. In fact, I'm planning some stuff in Discord as well. So get yourselves in the Discord now. Discord's probably the best way to find out when I'm going to be live, when I'm uploading a video. Plus there's some friendly people in there. Try and get some iRacing bots for Discord sorted as well, so if anyone has any suggestions for those, let me know. Raced it 3 times, get back into it, man. If you ever get a chance to.
Sector 2 is
Torrent has a fun series at the
0.35
moment. We're
off the
getting
pace.
an influx of new drivers in, which is always good, and I think after the Raw before the 24 this weekend, we're going to get a few more people in, so... Sort of lap times we're averaging now. 12.8. If I can get that during the
You're
race.
now 0.7 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is a 10th off the pace.
Bit too slow into that corner there. I think we can afford to brake a little bit later now. No, we're going up to 4th too early. In fact,
10
I'm
minutes of fuel
still
remaining.
debating whether I need to actually be in third gear on that corner at all. Definitely third gear for that one though. Definitely third gear on this one. Jump across. That's an off track. Not enough to slow down though. Calm down for this one, Jay. Calm down. Better, but closer to 0-0 there, but not a great amount of speed on the exit. Nice early turn here, so you hit that apex. Oh no,
2/10 off the
fourth
pace in
feels
sector 1.
horrible. Right, I remember now, there's a lot of people complaining about that corner with
The guy
touring
behind
car
has just done a
because
1:13.01.
it's one of those corners where third feels too slow. Sorry, fourth feels too slow, but third feels like you're going to blow the engine. So I might have to... What I was doing before with the early shift up to
Sector 2 is
fourth
0.6
might
off the
be
pace.
key there. Quick some vodka OJ, aka a Harvey Wallback. Not really a massive vodka fan, to be honest. Surprisingly, I used to be, but it has to be charcoal vodka,
You're currently 1.1 off the pace.
which is
Your
a
lap
bit
time was
gimmicky. So it's just like
1:13.33.
I'll just stick to rum if I ever go back to drinking again. Could be a while though. Slight shake there, but we kept it on. Nice. No off track. Did lose a lot of time in that first sector though, so we're going to have to be really on fire for the next two. Nice early turn. Haven't lost too much time there. Not a slowdown, not an off track. That's fine. Jokes are good. Just, every time it just feels rough. However, that was a decent lap.
That's your best lap in this session.
Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm on about. Oh, too much pushing, and that was a good corner as well. Nice, we just got our quickest lap of the race, and it was in the 12.7s. There we go, that's our aim for today's stream. Completed. A few off tracks here and there, but no, our UF is a port. Wasn't that the made up car in Gran Turismo because they didn't have the Porsche licensing? Well, not made up, but you know what I mean. They were forced to put RUF in it because Porsche wouldn't give them the licensing for a lot of their cars. Rough, that's the sound a dog makes, mate. I could do jokes too. Ah, rubbish. Tuned version of the Porker. Ah, okay, same as Limzo is for Nissan and Mugen is for Honda, right? Is it that sort of thing, or? I hated the RUFs in Gran Turismo though. I was definitely Skyline, Nissan Skyline guy. And Honda NSX. Very similar. Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Let's
Sector 2 is
do a decent next lap.
0.40 off the pace.
What time is it? Alright, coming up to near the end. There we go, starting to get more people in now.
That puts you 1.0 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.40 off the pace.
Oh no, we hit the lip. There we go. Now we've got loads of new people. Wow, actually the track's pretty busy actually.
Sector 1 is 0.42 off the pace.
Damage is turned off by the way, so if you do go off and you do hit a wall, it will automatically repair itself. Seen quite a few people go off and just teleport back to the pit, so you don't need to do it if you don't want to. Fourth place though, you know what? Fourth isn't actually that bad so far, in my opinion. Ah, shame about that corner there though. Look how much time I'm losing.
You're now 1.0 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace.
Bit late on that. Rubbish corner, Jay. That was terrible.
0.2 off the pace in sector 1.
Do not need to be doing that during the race. But that's 4/10 loss just from messing up there. That's a slowdown. Absolutely, that was going to be a slowdown.
We need to slow down, give back some time.
No worries, my friend. Enjoy. Yeah, I mean, actually, if you look at it, getting some decent times in there, but I do feel that a lot of people are holding back on their times at the moment. We'll see some real
Very
quick
little fuel
times,
left. Box
I'm
this
sure.
lap, please, Jay.
Got enough to do this lap. Let's get a good lap in.
2 litres remaining. The guy behind has just done a 1:12.78. Sector 1 is quick.
Messed up there.
We're running on fumes, mate.
I know.
Coming to the pits at the end of this
Don't
lap.
tell me what to
Box
do.
this lap. One litre remaining.
That 12.9.
You're currently 0.7 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.27 off the pace.
0.7 off the leader. Man. Still the quickest Honda Civic though.
Car in
so
front
there's
has
that.
just posted a 1:12.47.
See, well, if that was a Honda Civic that just took me over there, that would have been great timing. But no, honestly, like, that's not bad. It's not too bad at all. A lot of people on the track, so I wonder if there's going to be much battling going on at all. Our quickest that we can manage today is a 12.7 in 54 laps. Let's see how many laps Boss Jan's done. 54. Okay. Just as many then. You gotta do what I want. Kind of fun did that. Press this because he sat in the pits. Right then, so that's it for today. Thank you to everyone who has stopped by. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit that thumbs up. Next video should be released tomorrow. I'm hoping we can get enough people in. I might have to wait until it's the fixed session if there's not enough people in the open, which means it could be quite a late upload time tomorrow if you're in Europe. But if not, we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. But coming up now is Bastian's quickest lap, which is the quickest lap so far of the session. Did a 12.224. I don't know if there's any off tracks in this, can't guarantee it, but this is the quickest so far. Underneath the stream will be a timeline of when my quickest lap is, when everyone else's quickest laps are, everything like that. So like I said, underneath, hit the thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button now. It is the Raw before the 24 this weekend, so get yourselves onto Twitch. Checking out the rest of the links that are underneath the stream. You also have like my Linktree, Twitter, Discord. Join those because you can never follow too many Twitters. You can never join too many Discords. Till then, I shall see you all tomorrow for the YouTube premiere. Take care of yourselves. Most importantly, make sure you take care of each other. Now, enjoy this absolutely, what I know is going to be an absolutely incredible lap from Bastian just here. Enjoy the rest of your evenings.